All right, so we're diving into this venture capital fund that's all about AI native founders.
Yeah, their newsletter is pretty interesting.
Definitely gives you a feel for, what they're looking for.
Just like a window into how they think.
Exactly. So first things first, what is an AI native founder? They're making a point that it's not just about using AI.
Right.
It's about building a company where AI is like baked in.
Yeah, it's a whole different way of thinking about it. Like, think about the internet.
Yeah.
At first you had companies just trying to figure out how to add a website.
Right.
But then you had companies that were born on the internet, Amazon,
Real
Google,
good.
AI native founders. They're like that, but for AI.
Yeah, that makes sense. And they give some examples, Artifact AI, Entropy Labs,
Company DNA.
Company DNA. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the big question is, why are they so excited about these companies?
Yeah. Well, they think AI native companies can disrupt Big SaaS. They think they can be like leaner, faster, more agile because they have AI doing so much of the work.
So is this like realistic?
It's interesting, right? Because they give that example of their own LP outreach workflow.
Oh, yeah, where they cut it down from
3 days to 12 hours.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy.
I mean, is it just about having the right AI tool?
I think it's more than that.
Yeah.
It's about designing your whole company around AI.
Okay, so they're not just automating, they're rethinking everything.
Exactly.
Now, they make this analogy to the 1982 Bordeaux.
Yeah.
They're saying the next few years are like a special time to invest.
A once-in-a-generation opportunity.
Right. But, I mean, what does winemaking have to do with tech?
Well, it's about timing and conditions.
Okay.
You need the right weather, the right grapes to make a great vintage.
Got it.
And they think the same is true for AI right now. The technology is there, the investment is there.
So they're saying all the ingredients are in place.
Exactly.
And they're predicting this is going to lead to a bull market around 2032.
Yeah, they're thinking long term.
Yeah. They also mention OpenAI, how quickly they grew.
10 million users in 40 days. It's incredible.
It's crazy. But they also say that AI native companies can do this without huge funding rounds.
Right. They can grow fast without needing tons of money.
So how do they do that?
Because they're built on AI, they're more efficient from the start.
Okay.
They can scale faster, reach profitability sooner.
Makes sense. And for investors, this means
Well, they use this phrase, exceptional equity constellations.
exceptional equity constellations. Okay, break that down for me.
Basically, it means early investors could get a much bigger piece of the pie.
So it's like getting in on the ground floor
Exactly.
before things really take off.
Yeah.
Interesting. But it's not just about the money for them, right? They talk about community.
Community is huge for them.
They even had this meetup in Munich.
Yeah, with people from Spotify, AWS, SAP,
That's impressive.
and all these early stage founders.
So they're building this whole ecosystem.
It's more than just investing. It's about supporting these founders.
So they're investors, but also
Mentors, facilitators, community builders.
yeah, that's fascinating. So where are they now in their own fundraising?
Aiming for a 3 million first close, 17% committed so far.
And they want to start investing by,
Q1 2025.
okay.
And a third of their pipeline is already AI native.
So they're all in on this.
They're putting their money where their mouth is.
It all goes back to that Bordeaux analogy.
Right. They think they have the expertise to pick the winners.
Like a master sommelier, but for AI.
Exactly.
This is where it gets interesting.
Yeah.
We've talked about what an AI native company is, why this fund is excited.
And how they plan to invest.
Right. But what does this mean for you? Imagine you're at that meetup in Munich.
What ideas are you getting? What questions are you asking?
Hold on to those thoughts, because in part 2,
We're going to dive even deeper into the world of AI native companies.
we'll explore what it takes to succeed in this new landscape.
And what it all means for the future.